Okay, so I got another confirmation. Please pray to God or ask your spirit guides to see if this is your confirmation. Sorry, I was like playing with my kids. So this is someone's confirmation. Some of you witnessed someone doing something. This could have been, I don't know, he's saying like maybe someone you thought was religious or someone who was like really spiritual or something. I don't know. It's interesting because he got me like reading the messages of the devil card, and this is someone's confirmation. Whatever you saw that someone is telling you, no, it's not true what you saw, or they're trying to sugarcoat it, that's what they were doing. Yeah, some of you caught someone doing something that you don't understand. What is this? What is that? I'm seeing someone having the book of shadows. That's exactly what they're doing. They pretend to be religious or spiritual or something like that, but they're really heavy into dark magic. Some of you have caught someone doing this. They're addicted to that shit. They do that to anybody. They also do it to you. But they're saying that they don't. They do it, okay? And this is someone's confirmation, so that's what I'm saying. Like, if you caught someone recently and your intuition is telling you heavy, like they're lying, okay? Because that's exactly what they were doing. Also, they were doing this to your love life, your finances, and not just you. They were doing this for a lot of people, but it backfired on them because they did it on you thinking that it was gonna work, but you are their karmic justice. I love how God works this way. But yeah, this is why some of you, it could be a family member. Some of you, it could be a best friend. You thought it was your friend or something like that. Some of you is an ex who you still friends with. See, when you see that, that's my angel. And also they're trying to give you a sign. They did something to your throat chakra so you don't communicate with someone. Yeah, they heavily don't want you to communicate with someone. Okay. Something that they want me to reach you, it says the devil can be seen in all false preachers, hierophant, so in upright, of culture, social, worldly purity, son, who professes to be working towards the betterment of the world while failing to realize that they promote the Eight of Wands, the very impurity they seek to snuff out. So this is something I've been speaking about too, related to this message too, but this is why it can resonate with different people. For example, a lot of you are deciding to speak up about injustices and oppression, climate change, and things like that. And you're noticing that a lot of your content, or a lot of even your books, like if you're writing books, blogs, or podcasts or anything like that, anything related to the throat chakra, especially helping people to open the third chakra to also speak up about injustices, abuse, especially, which is something that he's teaching me how to go through to help people with divine masculines who have been abused in every possible way, because it's not just women who get abused, but a lot of you is like, he's saying like someone revealed their demons to you. Like there's somebody who literally, like you saw the real them, but you cannot believe them. You cannot believe it, right? But God does this, reveals to redeem, okay? And it's a sign for you to get the fuck away from that person. That person is not going to change. It feels like it's a narcissistic abuser who comes and goes. I feel like this is, a lot of you, is just a lesson. You're meant to be leaving this person out. You're not going to heal this person. This person, people choose to heal because it's a choice. It's not something that you can do for them. Another thing, it says shock value dramatics or theatric designed to seize our attention by diverting, deflecting, and submerging our conscious awareness only further removes us from the natural state of equilibrium, temperance, in which actual truth can be accurately and clearly perceived. High Priestess and the Sun. Okay, this is for some of you. He's saying the Van Massion. British Prime Minister Sir Winston Churchill, who successfully led Great Britain through the Second World War and helped defeat Adolf Hitler, once said, "Can a nation remain healthy? Can all nations draw together in a world whose brightest stars are film stars?" Similarly, the devil archetype gives an indication of how, where, and why our own mental health is compromised. This is what they say, stop idolizing these billionaires, these people and stuff like that. They already sold their soul, you know what I'm saying? And also that too, I'm seeing a lot of prophetess and a lot of people say like, oh, but you know, do you think that people who have money and stuff like that, like he's saying, like, I understand, like he's saying like, just like the devil can give this millions and, you know, money and stuff like that to these people, but it's short-lived. but also God can give these people the blessings, same thing, billionaires and stuff like that, but it's how they use it. So we're not categorizing every billionaire, millionaire into like, okay, they sold their soul and they're working with the devil and cult leaders and stuff like that. It's not all like that. It's how they use their gifts, how they use the blessing. So if billionaires and millionaires are using the blessing that God give them, whether they're religious or spiritual, whatever the hell, if they're using it for their own doing, if they're greedy and selfish, they don't help the planet and other people, then they might as well be the same as the devil, right? So we're not categorizing all you millionaires and billionaires like, no, it's what you do with that blessing. Are you helping other people? Are you helping the planet to build equity, circular economy, and sustainability, to reduce fossil fuels? Or are you one of those people who invest shares on those things? Do you see the difference? Do you see the difference? When you're not doing what we're keep yelling and saying it to everybody, because and those who don't like my content, don't like this stuff, you don't have to watch me. But I'm gonna continue telling the truth, justice, and clarity, especially to these fucking greedy as fuck billionaires and millionaires. Seriously. Also, they contribute to keeping indigenous communities oppressed, who they work for the government and all their evil deeds and doing all this stuff. It's not just in the external. They do witchcraft and stuff like that because they have the money, and they use that for the wrong reasons, which is why they're fucking cursed, and they know it. Thank God my kids are not hearing me, but I'm just saying, like, they are cursed. Cursed. Their karma's justice is coming, and they know it this year. Okay? So we're not categorizing everybody just like we say, oh, it's not all men. Yeah. Then don't be like all men, right? Don't be this toxic patriarchy, capitalist stuff, right? Don't be like those billionaires and millionaires if you don't want to be categorized in that sense. Don't be greedy and selfish and be led by the ego, because the ego has to go. We have to surrender that. Why? Because the colonization needs to resurface. That's what's dying. Colonizing, patriarchy, that toxic limited belief, all education system is dying. And all of us who have chosen to let that go and stop being fake and portraying this fake ass thing, that's what's happening, you know? The devil's on reverse. I keep seeing that. Like, he kept showing me today while I'm here, like, talking to him while watching my kids. We having a very nice conversation, me and the Holy Spirit. It's dying. And demons, people who have these demons in them, who are the sons and daughters of the devil, they're pissed off. They're retaliating, right? All their stock and all their money that they ever had is gonna be gone. And they know it. Once whoever works in the government right now, or I don't know what's gonna happen, I'm not here to tell you what's gonna happen, because that's further ahead and God has all their plans. But if we're not building circular economy, equity, and sustainability now, and the colonization, yes. What happened? Okay, I'm gonna go get it. I'll go get it. You can't go get it? Okay, 1 second. Their Barbies went really far. Okay, 1 second. Holy Spirit making jokes on me. It just started playing while I was trying to catch the Barbie for my daughters in the pool. Anyways, this is your confirmation, okay? What you saw, what this person is trying to lie about, or maybe your intuition is telling you something that they're doing, that they're saying that they're not doing it. Listen to your intuition. You're right. This person is just trying to make you confused and make you think that there's something wrong with your intuition, there's something wrong with you or something like that. And also you've been getting confirmation, signs, dreams and stuff like that about this specific person. And some of you is a lot of people. It's not just one person, it's a lot of people, okay? It's because everything is being exposed right now. They're getting exposed. Everything is out and dandy, okay? Whatever they're doing is being exposed, okay? Here, it says the devil's energy is seen most clearly in the divisive actions of showy, attention-seeking individuals, and an audience who values their dramatically or theatrically staged arguments over those that are clearly, cleverly, and logically validated and articulated, kindly and compassionately motivated, and grounded in practical material reality. Okay, so this is what is going on. They're going against people who are speaking the truth, who are grounded, who are, and they're kind of like, you know, saying to those people, no, they're lying. They don't know what they're saying. They're they're trying to make up every type of lies because they're being caught. Okay, and usually people who speak the truth, who are not lying or faking anything, they don't have to worry about that because they're not lying. That's the difference. Those who are not lying, who are not faking anything, they don't have to worry about their lies. They don't have to worry about making up stuff. People who lie, who are fake, who are doing wrong things, they constantly need to be making up stories. Do you see how you can caught them? Watch their actions. This person has been making stories since the moment I don't know, some of you is a family member. Like, they can't stop lying. They can't stop making up stories. They can't stop talking about a person. They all constantly point their fingers at somebody and stuff like that, but it's them. They just don't want you to see them. And like some of you have seen, they're demons. And you cannot believe it, right? Pray to God to see if this is your message, okay? But a lot of you is that. Another one says, the cosmic comic Swami Beyodananda perfectly summed up the devil's psychology in 2003, State of the Universe address, when he said, in the reptilian brain, problems aren't solved, they're attacked. That's for you. In seeking to solve problems via their vicious, dark, murky, shadowy, ego-clinging, eclipsing actions, the reptilian devil archetype contradicts themselves, adds complexity and confuses the issue. As pink doctor eclipse of the truth, the sun, is often used to promote the ego's self-validating narrative, such as I am the hero who will save you. But they're the one who create the situation. Except only a false hero devises the very situation in which their victims then need saving. When Indian scholar Swami Sir Skateswar says, some people try to be tall by cutting off the heads of the others. He perfectly captured the endemic prejudice of the undeveloped, immature, and insecure personality. Unfortunately, the cutting off of others' heads via racism, classism, chauvinism, sexism, anti-Semitism, etc. actually leads to those trying to make themselves feel taller and more empowered, feeling smaller and disempowered. Those who have been socially, professionally bullied, ostracized, or who have suffered the effects of false accusation or character assassinations should above all else attempt to cultivate a compassionate attitude, temperance, towards such ego-led social executioners. Such people, when they select you as worthy of their destructive and jealous attention, paradoxically deepen their own social insecurities. It is, I believe, the great paradox of the devil archers that behind all their outwardly diabolical activity lies the subtlest, most convoluted, contractionary, and convincing form of admiration and flattery. Okay, so they usually seek validation by doing stuff and lying and stuff like that. Okay, so those who are truthful, just continue being truthful. Continue to be, and it's connected to that message that I just posted. Okay, all right, guys, I love you and trust your intuition because you're most entirely right, and this is your confirmation. Okay, I love you guys. Stay blessed. Take care and keep fighting for the light, even to the darkness. Okay, just be aware of it. Look at that awareness message that I put. It's okay to be aware, but it doesn't mean you have to choose that road. Especially when you have people contradicting and trying to be evil and vindictive towards you choosing the other way, not being in the same toxic environment that they're at, and now they're getting rowdy because you don't want to choose that route. Always choose the light. No matter, even if you stand up by yourself, just do it. Because integrity is worth more than anything, honestly. Okay? And love. Absolutely love. Okay, bye guys. See ya.